I had always felt safer here, surrounded by memories of Earth's past, my livelihood. I'd just come back from the worksite again. Worksite straight to the museum, squeaky clean like always. Searching. I didn't know what for at this point. I found myself looping through the same exhibits. Some weren't even about dinosaurs. It was almost enough for me to find some kind of doubt in myself. People had kept telling me to quit. They said I didn't have the knowledge to continue, the drive, the know-how. But, like the dodo, I persevered. I could have left, but there was a feeling that was sitting inside of me. It was enough to let my head turn one more time, and I couldn't tell whether it was a trick of the light or truly in front of my eyes, but all I knew in that moment was, he was magnificent. All of my studies, all of my passion, immaculately constituted into one being.
Hi.
Are you a real dinosaur?
I'm a professional.
He was real. I could walk outside the walls of the museum with pride. He seemed already willing to protect me, like an oviraptor protecting its eggs in the forest, where oviraptors would have tended to make their habitat.
So, do you date often?
Yeah, mostly bones and fossils.
You do what exactly?
I study dinosaurs. It's called paleontology, but I think that name sounds kind of boring.
Is it boring?
Dinos aren't boring.
Guess not.
And what brings you so far away from your natural habitat?
I like to roam.
Quite atypical for someone of your species, isn't it?
Sure.
Fascinating.
And you travel too?
I hate it. Every time I do, I end up covered in dirt and rocks.
Because you're doing a good job?
No, it's because I keep tripping into pits, but my tools are still in mint condition.
Do you do any job at all?
I get paid, don't I? We're going out tonight.
Sure.
Similar to the hunting with the velociraptor, who were agile, fast, had strong legs. Something about his existence rekindled a deep passion. So, the thing about dinosaurs in the modern day, existing in the modern day, is that they continue to evolve as birds. So technically, the birds that you see flying out every day, those are your descendants. But the fact that we have a T-Rex, as we walked, he would point out the simpler things that us humans had gotten used to. Watching his amazement gave me a fulfillment I haven't felt in years. A happiness I hadn't felt ever before. At first, my comments were purely observatory, but the longer I spent with him, the more I realized that my heart was beating out of my chest. So I started to open up to him too. My dad went back to the digging crew since they were on his whole land, and what do you know? I got the job. It was perfect. Me and him, researcher and specimen, had become something more. A closer connection that no amount of dino facts could have predicted. The echoes of my younger self reverberated through my head. Was love with a dinosaur really possible? Now, after a decade of study, I could finally tell her the truth. Yes, it is. He's my magnum opus, my dinosaur.
Well,
huh?
You have a good one. Thanks for covering the check.
Where are you going?
Home? I've been in this thing all day. Dude's got a shower.
But what about your natural sense? Dinosaurs don't take showers.
Dinos don't live in New Jersey either.
Stop looking at me like I'm a pickle! Stop! You can't just leave. The next chapter of our story together is about to start. They'll write articles about us. We get our own section in dino textbooks.
I'm just a guy. I know you know that.
No. I'm hard-headed, like a Pachycephalosaurus.
You're unfulfilled, and I can't help you.
No, but...
I've got a life to go live. You should find one too.
No. The water on my face mixed with my tears. My world crumbled about me. When I looked at my pages later that night, notes about sign spinning and retail where, well, they were our newly discovered knowledge. Once sat, I was back in the real world. A world with failure, consequences, and no more dinosaurs. I don't know if I'll go to the worksite tomorrow, but if I do, maybe I should apologize.